Welcome back, folks. The Sioux City Spartans swim team is in the middle of a phenomenal season thus far. So we figured we'd introduce you to the Spartans as this week's SportsFource champions.
It changes every year, but this year we have 9 different schools competing. We have the 3 Sioux City schools, Heelan, we've got kids from Hinton, Orange City, Lamar's, Sioux Center, Akron, so it's a big crew.
You heard that right. Athletes from 9 schools around the Siouxland area have come together to make up the Sioux City Spartans swim team this season.
It's awesome, you know. You get your friends from all over. You meet kids from different schools across Siouxland, so it's a great opportunity. It's really nice.
Some Spartans drive over 30 minutes to practice, like senior Carson Valentine, who makes the trip from Orange City to Sioux City. But for Valentine and some of the other Spartans making trips, the opportunity to swim is all that matters.
Yeah, I think it's really special that we get to represent our high school, but also this group of guys that come from all different high schools. And so just having that opportunity means a lot, especially because I've been swimming about my whole life.
It means a lot because when I was younger, I almost quit every conventional sports and I only swam. So I was nervous to go into high school because, or when I was younger, thinking about it because I didn't know what was there. But yeah, it's nice to continue what I'm doing.
And after a state meet appearance as a team last season, the Spartans have come out with a fire this year, and it shows. Not only have times dropped, but team scores have risen, and the Spartans rolled through their duels this season, topping Spencer, Carroll, and Lewis Central in dual action, and according to Bound, in invitationals as a team, the Spartans have yet to finish below 3rd.
It's been super exciting. There's many things that we've improved on and some things we still need to work on, but I think we have a pretty solid team this year, and I think we can do well.
The season has been exciting, but one of the most exciting parts may have been from para swimmer Jaden Lovelace, who cut around a minute off of his 500 time.
Right when I dove into the water, my goggles broke. So I swam through that race without my goggles on, and when I finished, I was completely in shock that I dropped a minute.
And for head coach Eric Hoke, the Spartans seem to be piecing it all together at a perfect time in the season to do so.
They just all have their own different piece of the puzzle, if you will. And then the best part about it, every season, every team has its own picture, if you will, as far as the puzzle pieces. They all fall into place, and now we're starting to kind of gel as a team, and it's right time to peak.